Sobat Orange Steady English for Indonesian Learners. Pertanyaan kedua dari personal information yang sering menjadi topik conversation adalah what do you do? Kita akan membahas bagaimana bertanya dan menjawab pertanyaan tentang pekerjaan kita yang sering muncul dalam percakapan dengan new acquaintance atau orang yang baru saja kita kenal.
Let's say that you are now talking with an acquaintance. Remember this is at the doctor's office. She asks you, what do you do? And this one is when you are in the class where the teacher asks you to introduce yourself. We have basic expressions here to ask about someone's occupation. Ada basic expressions atau ekspresi dasar yang bisa kita gunakan untuk menanyakan tentang pekerjaan seseorang. To ask about someone's occupation, what do you do? To answer, first you need to use I am. I am a student or I am an engineer. The second, you may need to tell about where you work or if you are a student, where you study. So you can use these expressions. I work at ABC company or I study at XYZ college. Sampai di sini kita akan menjawab pertanyaan menggunakan aturan simple present tense. Ada first person point of view atau sudut pandang orang pertama dan third person point of view atau sudut pandang orang ketiga. First person point of view ini contohnya ketika Anda bercakap-cakap dengan teman dan topiknya adalah tentang Anda. What do you do atau apa pekerjaanmu dijawab dengan saya adalah I am a high school student. Saya adalah seorang siswa SMA. I is a subject and am as a to be. I study at Langit Jingga Senior High School. Saya bersekolah di SMA Langit Jingga. I diikuti dengan kata kerja atau verb. Sedikit kita bandingkan dengan bahasa Indonesia. Di sini juga ada subjek dan predikat. Dua kalimat ini berbeda jenis. Yang satu subjeknya diikuti to be dan yang satu lagi subjeknya diikuti kata kerja atau verb. Third person point of view atau sudut pandang orang ketiga dalam simple present tense. Contohnya adalah ketika Anda bercakap-cakap dengan teman, tetapi yang menjadi subjek pembicaraan adalah orang lain yang kita menyebutnya sebagai dia. Untuk itu dikenal sebagai orang ketiga atau third person. What does your big brother do? Apa pekerjaan kakakmu? My big brother is a baker. He works at Langit Jingga Bakery. He makes delicious cakes and pastries. Perhatikan pertanyaannya juga berbeda, bukan what do you do, tetapi what does he do? Apa profesi dia? What does your big brother do? My big brother is a baker. My brother as a subject, and to be, we use is. I am, he is. Pada kalimat kedua di mana subjek diikuti oleh verb atau kata kerja, he works at Langit Jingga Bakery. He as a subject and then work as verb, and you can put as here, works at Langit Jingga Bakery. He makes delicious cakes and pastries. He as a subject and then followed by make because this is the third person. Kata kerja atau verbnya di sini adalah make, tambahkan s di situ ya. So he makes delicious cakes and pastries. Similar example. So you see, you have big brother and little brother, and the second example is the little brother, but we are using the same principle. How about your little brother? What does he do? Where does he go to college? Apa pekerjaan dia dan dia sekolah di mana? My brother is a mechanic. Adikku, subject, is to be a mechanic. Adikku adalah seorang mekanik. He loves checking car problems and repairing them. He as a subject, followed by love, and put s here, he loves. Karena pertanyaannya Anda bandingkan dengan pertanyaannya, what does he do? He is a mechanic. What does he do as a mechanic? Apa yang dia kerjakan sebagai mekanik? He loves checking car problems and repairing them. Where does he go to college? Di mana dia sekolah? He studies at Sunset Polytechnic. Studies. He as a subject and studies as the verb. He studies at Sunset Polytechnic. On weekends, he works at Sunset Workshop. And now it's your turn to practice. How about you? Bagaimana dengan kamu? Answer the questions. What do you do? Apa pekerjaanmu? Where do you go to school? Kamu sekolah di mana? Where do you work? Kamu bekerja di mana? That's all in the first person's point of view. And then answer the questions about third person's point of view. It's talking about your cousin. Tentang sepupu Anda. Coba Anda lihat sepupu Anda. Pekerjaan dia sesuai dengan kaidah yang kita pelajari hari ini. How about your cousin? Bagaimana dengan sepupumu? What does he do? Or what does she do? Where does she go to school? Variasi dari pertanyaan what do you do ini sebenarnya bisa banyak sekali, bukan hanya ekspresi what do you do yang dapat dipakai untuk menanyakan pekerjaan seseorang, namun itu akan dibahas dalam episode yang lain. Berikutnya adalah practice tips, bagaimana untuk menjawab pertanyaan mengenai pekerjaan atau profesi Anda. The first tip is find ideas from your own activities to tell about your occupation and your workplace. Or your school if you are a student. Beri sedikit informasi tentang sekolah Anda atau tempat kerja Anda. Misalnya, I study at ABC Senior High School, I work at ABC Supermarket. Find ideas from your own activities. Temukan ide dari kegiatan Anda sendiri setiap hari tentang pekerjaan Anda. Kalau perlu, bisa menulis daftar yang kemudian Anda ucapkan in English. The second tip, use short sentences. If you have a lot of things to tell, break the long story into short sentences. During a conversation, usually your mind works very quickly and you have a lot of stories to tell. Kadang-kadang kita punya banyak sekali cerita, tetapi sebaiknya kita hindari bercerita dengan narasi yang sangat panjang sehingga akan menyulitkan ketika mau diucapkan dalam bahasa Inggris. Ucapkan cerita tersebut dalam kalimat-kalimat yang lebih pendek, bukan satu kalimat yang sangat panjang dan tidak terputus. Jangan lupa menambahkan koma dan titik agar selain lebih mudah untuk mencari padan katanya dalam bahasa Inggris, juga lebih mudah dipahami oleh lawan bicara. The third tip, don't push someone to tell about his or her occupation more than what he or she wants to share with you. We don't need to rush to ask our friend about her jobs, everything about it. We know that this is just a friendly conversation with a new acquaintance. If you ask too much question about her job without a supporting atmosphere, this just feels like asking too much question. Kita tidak perlu terburu-buru ingin tahu semua hal tentang pekerjaan kenalan baru kita atau pendidikan yang sedang ditempuh oleh kenalan baru kita, because this is not polite and some people probably don't want to share much on the first meeting. So take your time to know your friend and you can ask the details another time at the right moment. Maybe at the moment the person doesn't want to share a lot with you, which is fine and it's normal. But maybe after some time, your friend wants to share more when the situation is supporting. Well, that's all for today. Silakan dipraktekkan sesuai waktu yang dapat dipilih sendiri. Practice more, enjoy the process, and happy learning with Orange Tabby English for Indonesian learners.